Now, I know what you're saying. They're going to fall out. People are going to die. I get it. What is up, Bills Mafia? We have 321 days to go until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57, and this channel is going to document every single day leading up to that magical moment with a video. And this one is brought to you by this tuna sandwich. So the Bills got the stadium deal today. You know what the stadium deal and this tuna sandwich have in common? Nothing. All right, so my thoughts on the stadium deal. I'm gonna finish chewing real quick. Sorry about that. Do I have any tuna in my teeth? Good deal. I'm happy about that. Kathy Hochul, thank you. You and your silly little gold vaxxed necklace and everything. You did it. You did it. And you pulling cars too. You did it. It's the only time I'm gonna give you guys credit for anything. Wow, what was that? So there we go. We got our stadium. Apparently, it's already set. It's going to be in Orchard Park. And it's going to be an open-air stadium. And from what they said today, it's going to have natural grass. That's kind of cool. That looks like it's a lock. But I've always said, and might as well continue to say it, when it comes to the stadium, man, you got to go big or go home. Because to me, you don't want to build something and then 10 years down the line say, man, we could have and should have done this or that, or put this here, or put that there. Come on, we all would love to see downtown Buffalo with a big, beautiful football stadium to add to our skyline. And I understand it would be more complicated and obviously a lot more money. Well, it sounds settled. The new stadium's going to be in Orchard Park. So let's think about what type of features for this new stadium would be cool. I think the whole stadium should be outfitted with social media and fantasy football in mind for the fan experience. You're sitting at your seat and you can, right there at your seat, check out your fantasy lineup. You can get on Twitter, you can get on Facebook or whatever and post pictures right there at your seats. Have like real-time betting right on the game as you're watching it. The Bills got the ball. You can wager on whether the next play is going to be a run or a pass. You can wager on whether the Bills are going to get a field goal or a touchdown, or if there's going to be a turnover. Go broke by the end of the game. How about a revolving field? As you're sitting in the stadium, the angle continues to change as you watch the game. You start out in the end zone. By the second quarter, you're at the 50-yard line. By the third quarter, you're in the opposite end zone. And by the end of the game, you're right back where you started. I think the seats should be all heated. I think you should be able to get a pedicure or a manicure while you're sitting there. This would be great for the ladies. How about being able to just drive your car right into the stadium and park under where you're gonna sit? You could have zip lines, like going over the field. You've already got cameras going over the field during the broadcast. Fans pay a little extra money. They get a zip line ride right over the field while the game's going on. They got to put like tables in certain sections. You don't get seats, you get tables. And that way the fans can smash each other to death. And here's an idea. You know, like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in their end zone, they have a pirate ship. The Bills need to put one of those big white tables at the end of one of the end zones. I'm not kidding. Here's an idea. Buffalo is known for its weather. Cold, snow, ice. So at one end of the stadium, have an inner tube ride. They start at the top, like maybe the upper deck, right? And they go down the slope real fast, like towards the end zone. But of course, you don't want them to fly into the end zone or onto the field, so you actually have the inner tube riders fly over the end zone into another section. That way the game won't be delayed by inner tube riders hitting the field. This is awesome. Here's an idea. So the upper deck, right? You have these people, they're quite a ways away from the field. And it's a great perspective, but they're so far away from the field it can kind of feel like you're not really at the game, right? This is what you do with some really brilliant engineering. You have the upper deck right? Actually tip up and have the upper deck fans actually upside down with a better view of the field, getting a little bit closer. Now, I know what you're saying, they're gonna fall out. People are gonna die. I get it. So what you do is you strap them in. You make sure they're on like an amusement ride. Tilt the upper deck upside down. Great view. No other stadium's doing it. Come on, Buffalo. Let's go. Let's be trendsetters. You know that every stadium in the country will start doing that if Buffalo does it with this stadium. I just rattled off a bunch of brilliant ideas. I'd like to know what you think. What are some of your ideas for the new stadium? Don't hold back. Go big or go home. See you tomorrow.